NFL playoffs are here, and this matchup on Wild Card Weekend is brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Bears and the Saints on Monday Night Prime Time.
What a weekend it's been already. One more to get through on this Monday night, and we are underway here in the wild card round. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. And here come the Saints for their opening drive. They'll be led out by someone who has proved doubters wrong his entire career. MVP runner-up a season ago, Jalen Hurts.
And he comes into these playoffs bringing a team that's been battle-tested, won the division, and earned the home playoff game here in round one. But every year they know that a division champ that feels like gets beat. They don't want to be that team. They have to avoid the overconfidence and make sure they play the same way they played during the regular season, mistake-free and with passion.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he'll get a couple up to the 29.
He may be a bit undersized compared to the modern-day NFL defensive tackle, but what he lacks in size, he definitely makes up for in his ability to make tackles in the run game as well.
Now throwing on third down there, but he cannot connect.
And that's exactly what defenses talk about. You've got to find ways to get off the field when you can, especially on third down. And third down defense going to be vital in this game. Able to knock that one away and force a fourth down.
Here's the veteran punter Lee as he sends this one away. Shreds the tackle. 43 yards on the punt, return of 4, and the Bears take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And a glance here at their shifty mobile signal caller.
And he comes up with a really good regular season with over 4,000 yards passing. And now in the playoffs, people always ask the question, do you continue to play the way you played in the regular season? Do you turn it loose? Or do you tone it down a little bit? I think you've got to be smart, but make sure you show the defense something they haven't seen before.
Now Williams looking to throw on second down. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down. Looking to throw. Williams.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
That was their first third down try of the game, and clearly something was off in the execution of that play. Good news, they've got a whole game left to clean that up and start clicking on those key third down throws.
This is fielded at the 27. A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And the Saints will take over with a first down and 10. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And on the first drive, 3 and out. I know that these are professional athletes, but I would imagine sometimes you get the nerves at the beginning of a game still, don't you?
Those don't ever go away. And typically what I've heard from guys and what I remember from playing, if you don't have nerves at the start of a game, it's not going to be a great day for you. You're not really ready to play. So finding a way to harness those nerves and not let them affect you in a negative way, that's what all the guys are looking for.
14 yards is the pickup, first down New Orleans.
A nice chunk play from the tight end position, and it illustrates the cohesiveness that he and his quarterback have. Both saw the extra defender doubling him up, and they still combined for the completion and big gain.
Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And he's taken down at the 50 after a short gain of 2.
Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's the 2nd and 8.
The slot man in motion right.
Hurts with a little pop pass on the jet sweep.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on it before he could get much out of it.
Here's Hurts to throw.
And he's going to be a yard short. A 2-yard pickup leads to 4th and 1. On fourth down, here's Andy Leon to kick it away. And now where will the side judge stop his walk? That's the question. He says it crossed out of bounds at about the 17-yard line. Chicago works their way back onto the field here for their second drive of the game. And a 3-and-out on that first drive. We'll see if they can do better here.
They should have a better opportunity because the nerves should be settled now. That first series, everybody goes out with a little extra emotion. So now they get a chance to go back out and say, okay, now we're into the game. Let's go play and play as best we can.
Do you almost get a mulligan then on that first drive?
Sometimes it absolutely serves that way. You get a second opportunity. Nothing big happened. But then again, you didn't commit any mistakes either. Off you go.
His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. Williams. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. The wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now second down.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
He'll fire deep, looking for more.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown. DJ Moore. 69 yards.
And the Bears will strike first here, this wild card matchup. Charles, every time that he makes one of these plays, I think the front office, they get a bigger and bigger collective smile because they feel more confident that they have found their guy, their future at quarterback.
And they should feel that way. It's obvious he's a big part of why they have such a good record this season. You're right about the bright future as well, and by association, a bright future for the franchise too.
This taken in right around the goal line. And able to get this out to the 25.
Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. They've had it twice. They've punted twice. Not the start they were hoping for.
Not at all, and let's face it, every facility we visit, everyone talks about converting on third down, how big that is. In this situation, they've had to punt it away twice, so they're furiously going over things on the sidelines. What do we need to do to pick up a first down and change our momentum?
On first down, Hurts. That ball is caught. Marquez Valdes-Scantling. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Give him 19 there as the drive marches forward.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Here's Kamara out of the pistol. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And he's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears' 36. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with third down now looming. Now they'll give it to the first option. That's their fullback.
And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
They've definitely established a rhythm on this drive, moving the ball quite well. And big man with football is an integral part of the whole thing.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. They'll get this out to Kamara.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
They'll get just a couple, but the sticks move again.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Back to the ground. It's Kamara. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ready for the second quarter from New Orleans. It's the Saints in possession.
2nd down and 8.
As they've got it as we resume action.
On 2nd down, here's the option. goes into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jalen Hurts, an 18-yard touchdown run. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. So they're down in the red zone. They opt to utilize his legs instead of the arm. It works out pretty well.
I like what they were thinking there, because in most situations now, defense is accounting for all the other runners on the field and, of course, for pass plays. But the quarterback position, oftentimes it is unaccounted for. Offense coordinator felt it, dialed it right up.
Inside the red zone, is this something teams should maybe, depending on the quarterback, do more often?
Definitely. If you've got a quarterback who can actually move it with his legs, that's an extra option and an extra weapon for you. I think they should utilize it more often.
Williams throwing on first down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Moore. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards there on the catch and run. So a nice throw right there. And this, we all know, a big test for this young man at quarterback. He guided his team into the playoffs as a wild card. Now here he is on the road looking to get his guys to the second round. It's certainly a tough task no matter how you slice it.
Oh, I absolutely agree 100%. And while no one around the franchise is going to, co-sign on what I'm about to say, because all they're focused on is winning this game. But let's face it, partner, no matter what happens in this one, they've got their quarterback to build their roster around for the future. That's got to feel good for everyone associated with this team.
Williams now on 1st and 10. And that's complete to the right side. It's Allen. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Off the play fake. Williams. And that one too wide and incomplete.
It sort of looks like they still some fight in them on this series, because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone. But this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Williams. A throw on the run, but that's going to be incomplete.
Well, it looked like a march to the end zone has hit a momentary roadblock with that incompletion. No need to panic. They just got to come up with a high percentage play call and see if they can get their offense back on track.
And he comes back with one complete. And he will not get what he needed as he stops short of the first down at around the 22. They run. It's Williams. And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down. Looking to throw. Williams. And it's incomplete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
To throw again. Williams. Over the middle, and it's caught. Keenan Allen. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
Back to throw. Williams. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22.
So on 4th down, Cairo Santos on now for the Bears field goal.
From the left hash, this from 39. Santos' kick is up and through. And they take the lead here now at 10-7.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The New Orleans offense set to take over.
That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa.
He tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker.
And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
DJ Moore headed back out as the Bears take over on possession.
He's up over 100 yards, has the touchdown. He's a big-time receiver in this league, so the question becomes, how do you limit him going forward?
Well, you know the guys trying to cover him, they haven't had a whole lot of success thus far, and while they will still accept the challenge, maybe you have to change your focus. You have to get after the quarterback a little bit, disrupt his timing, because right now it feels like pitch and catch. Make sure he's not able to have clear sight lines to him, and maybe that'll slow him down.
And this is not the guy you want to let play pitch and catch. Here's Williams on first down. And to the right side here, it's Allen. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down. Off play action. Williams. This is caught. Touchdown Bears. Keenan Allen. A 22-yard touchdown grab. And they are able to add on to their advantage. I'll let you do the analysis, partner, but with every touchdown pass this young quarterback throws and with the success that his team has had, I just continue to be more and more impressed.
Let's both do the analysis. Impressed. Aren't we both?
Yeah.
I mean, and why shouldn't we be? We've seen him improve throughout the year. We've seen him settle in now, and you can see the confidence of the team has grown. His confidence has grown. I think that everyone around this guy feels good about what they've seen, and it's also safe for him when he's driving home to turn on Sports Talk Radio. He's okay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away.
And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Out onto the field comes New Orleans.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. The offense on third down tonight, just 1 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd-and-1 situation.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Saints first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Hurts going to keep it running right.
And he's across the 40, 3 extra yards to the 43. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
2nd down and 6 now.
A 10th carry for Kamara.
And this will wind up a Saints first down as he's got this up to the 45-yard line.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10.
There he goes, left side. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jalen Hurts with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Saints are back within a score.
Well, Charles, he's already proven that he's not afraid to tuck that football down on the option, and he's into the end zone for the 2nd time in the game.
That's exactly what you need from your quarterback. The ability to run the ball fearlessly. And in fact, many quarterbacks will tell you running the football doesn't scare them. Standing in the pocket and taking blindside hits, that's what terrifies them.
Gonzalez good on the extra point. And it leads down to a field goal at 17-14. Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away.
And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
Now Williams throwing on first down.
He's got the connection to Moore. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Williams on 1st and 10.
There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet.
Not a big window to throw. Coverage wasn't too bad there.
Yeah, they had him under wraps pretty well, but somehow able to muscle his way open and catch the ball.
Williams now to throw on 2nd down.
He'll drop this down to Williams.
Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And unable to connect. If he had caught it, it would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's 4th.
That could be the stop this defense needed to get them back on track. They've been pretty well dissected by the offense here in the first half. After that possession, now they know that they can compete with this offense.
And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback.
The Saints offense going to head out now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to go, they may try and work their way into field goal range and try to tie up this ball game. On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. Open man left side. Shaheed has it.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts, as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Completing it to the right side, Johnson.
Well, a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on that last play. But the medical staff is going to come out here and take a look, and we will take a short break.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
Hurts sets up to throw it. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
That'll be taken in by Shaheed.
And he will go out right near the 35-yard line. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards.
We know play callers can be very creative in this game today, but sometimes when they've got receivers with speed like this, they don't need to design incredibly complex calls. Sometimes it's just get the ball in his hands and let him do his thing. In a sense, less can become more, and it was right there.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And he couldn't get that one to his man. Short of him, it's low and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. Hurts.
And that one will fall incomplete. Clock here now just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
Throwing is Hurts.
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort.
And he will have a 1st down here as they get into field goal range, down just shy of the 20. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. The throw here right sideline falls incomplete.
Well, a momentary speed bump there with that throw, partner. The defense had other ideas, and they're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Gonzalez's kick is good, and that will tie things at 17-all. So they're able to make things level just before half and also leave very, very little time on the clock.
And I love the way that you phrased that. Brought a little soccer into it, and that's really apropos considering they just kicked a field goal to tie things up.
So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wildcard matchup as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
All right, Brandon, once again, thank you. What a 3 days it has been. Just one more half of football remains on this Monday night in Super Wildcard Weekend. We'll start over in Texas at AT&T Stadium in Arlington, where it was definitely a game with some intrigue, as you can see by the scoreline. The Giants let a few too many slip away over the course of the year, but a victory there does mean they finish above 500 at 9-8. Meanwhile, it's been as tight as we expected our game to be, all even at the half. Who will go on to the divisional round? We'll find out as we send it back out to Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. Still going past the 30. And he'll bring it back all the way. Touchdown, Bears.
We've sat in a lot of meetings, and they always talk about the offense taking advantage of beginning a half. Well, special teams coaches don't listen to that. They want to take advantage with their own unit, and they just did.
Yeah, they trailed in the locker rooms, and they changed that immediately.
I think they drew that one up special. That felt like something he pulled out of his pocket that he'd been holding for a while, and they were able to use it effectively.
Santos able to tack on the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Now the attention turns to the Saints offense getting ready for their first possession of the second half. They start the second half with Kamara. And he fights forward for a modest 2-yard gain, second down. Now Hurts on the option right. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. Third down and 13. Looking to throw. That is caught. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. They'll pound it up the middle with Kamara. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
If you're a coach, you'll absolutely take that run every time on first down because it really sets you up to go in a number of directions here on second.
And they run the option on second down.
Holding offense.
They'll come up now on a 2nd and long after the hold. Hurts going to keep it again. Dances by him. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. They run it again with Kamara. And down to the 36-yard line here. 57 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 2nd down and 3. Hurts going to take this himself. And he gets it down to the 32. They'll grab 3 yards on the play, taking it himself for the first down. On the option, it'll be Hurts. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Kamara up the middle. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Throwing on 2nd and long. Hurts. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch. And they're going to be staring at a 3rd and long here. A busy night continues for Kamara. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. He hit his first one, this from 44 yards out now. Gonzalez's kick is good, and that'll bring him back within 4. Well, in a close game like this, obviously you want the touchdown, but certainly they will take the 3.
And they'll be okay with that, but let's throw a little credit to the defense as well. I'm just glad this doesn't come down to a debate, right? Which side won, partner? Because the defense, hey, we didn't give up a touchdown. The offense, hey, we put 3 on the board. Either way you look at it, I think both sides gained something out of that drive.
The Bears offense out there set and ready to go. Obviously not the intended goal last drive. They had to punt the football, but still they've got the lead here and now a chance to add on to that lead if they can get points on this drive. 1st and 10 upcoming. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Here comes 3rd down at 7. Looking to throw. Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he will have the Bears first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
We often hear the phrase sure-handed tight ends, and he certainly fits into that category. Plus, he's got a quarterback who knows to look his way when they need a big pickup. And on this play, he finds him for the first down.
Here's Williams on 1st down.
This one swung out to Williams.
And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right at midfield at the 50.
2nd and 9.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he's going to be stopped up right at the line of scrimmage. So that'll be no better than an incompletion. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. He's got his target. That's complete.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 38-yard line. Now a give up the middle to Williams.
And this defense not ready for that one as he'll take this down inside the 25.
They stick to the ground game on 1st down. It's Williams. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
From the 20, here's the 2nd down and 6.
Back to throw. Williams. Oh, he'll want that one back. Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. 3rd down.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains.
Now Williams on 3rd down.
Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll go down, and that will do it for the 3rd quarter of action. 1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here live in New Orleans. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Operating from the gun, Williams.
That's to Moore, and he's got it. Touchdown Bears.
A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown of the night.
And the Bears get an important score there to extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Well, to put it mildly, he's been able to dice up this secondary all game long, and this time that was a missile that he threw into the end zone and adding another touchdown to his ledger.
And I think we see these youngsters develop a lot quicker than we ever have, because when they get started in this game, they're not just throwing passes around. They're reading coverages early. So now they're like seasoned pros earlier in their career. How about this one here? If they win this ball game, a game ball definitely coming from his head coach.
This fielded right at the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The New Orleans offense set to take over.
if they want to advance in this divisional round. Look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the fourth as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. They'll start by running the option to the right. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage.
Holding offense.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. It was T.J. Edwards who brought him down. Second and 16. Here's Hurts to throw. He completes it to Olave. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. That one good for 26 and a 1st down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. On 1st down, Hurts. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Now Hurts going to keep it running left. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. Another nice gain, 16 yards there, and a 1st down again. And here's Kamara on the read option. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the 1st down run. He gets maybe 3. Ball at the 26, 2nd and 7. Again, it's Kamara. And they get him behind the line, so that short gain on 1st down quickly negated. The Saints on 3rd down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This is 3rd and 9. He is going to find Hill here. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. A give. This is Kamara. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll look to throw. Under pressure, down he goes. Sacked at the 10. Christian Wilkins able to use that strength to get him for a loss of 2. 3rd and 9 here. He'll look to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down. Now Zane Gonzalez for the field goal try. From the left hash. Should be a fairly easy one here.
A 27-yard attempt.
Gonzalez's kick is good. And that'll make this an 8-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary 1st step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get it the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
Onto the field now come the Bears. And right now they're just looking for a little more cushion, trying to make this a 2-score game. Points here would go a long way, obviously, to propelling them into the next round.
And this is where the head coach, offensive coordinator, they've had to set a tone all year long about what they do on offense. So most teams want to stay in attack mode, but you have to do it with some bit of caution, don't you? Because you can't come away with no points. You need these points here in order to feel a lot better about where they are in this game.
But this time of the year, playoffs, game of this magnitude, this is what we hope for.
Yeah, it's exactly what we hope for. You want to run your offense cautiously, but not so cautiously that you just give it up.
And that's going to be another good run on 1st down. This one goes for 14 as he is eating them up here to begin the drive. On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And a pretty little juke move there on a nice gain. But now he appears to be in some pain. Well, now they're going to come out and take a look at this injury, and we'll be back in a moment.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
But the man is Kmet, the tight end.
And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 21. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue. Williams throwing on first down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. So first and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. Operating from the gun, Williams.
Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
Williams. He is not going to get in here as they push him back to the 2-yard line. This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing third and goal. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, third and goal.
Williams.
Yeah, this is going to depend on the spot, but I believe he might be a few inches short. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame.
So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
Now we're going to get a stoppage. Appears to be an injured Bear on the field.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They need a touchdown, the 2-point conversion, and a field goal. Pretty good start to the drive, though.
Yeah, good start to the drive, but the urgency has to really be increased by both the players on the field and everyone on the sidelines. Got to make sure everyone is up and into this game.
A 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Hurts. He's got Johnson.
Short play like that in this situation this late, that's a win for the defense.
No doubt. I remember something Coach Madden used to talk about all the time. Sometimes you can't just take what the defense gives you. You have to take what you need. And in this case, the offense is taking what the defense is giving them, not what they need.
A big play looming on 3rd down.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
Throw out wide is incomplete. Will the defense pressure or sit back? Here's 4th and 5.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and as a result, their playoff run may end right here. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. Now a timeout called for by the defense as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
On is Santos for the Bears field goal.
And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. And this one is right down Broadway. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. This is 1st and 10.
At their own
One final shot. They'll look to throw. The throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check